Hey rock stars, my name is Aileen Splitgerber and I've been a stylist since June of 2018 with a career rank of Gold Stylist. Peggy asked me to share my tips with you for how I had my best sales month ever in October, reaching for a really big goal. Thank you, Peggy, for the honor. I've been a stylist, as I mentioned, since June of 2018, and if I could pick two things that have created momentum in my business the past couple years, it would be mindset and consistency. I work my business around my full-time career as an office manager or office mom for our local police department. While I started to get a discount on my own nail polish, it eventually led to more. It was a balance for my career and an opportunity to travel. However, if you would have told me in June of 2018 when I first signed up that I'd earn any trips, I would have laughed at you. That was for important people, not me. Not regular people. But then the Punta Cana trip was announced and I figured, what the heck, let's give it a try. I was a few team building points short of earning that trip, but I was so happy with my results. And honestly, I was amazed at how close I got. And I grew so much as a stylist that year, learning how to work this side gig as a business. I then earned Riviera Maya and Montego Bay, growing each year as a person and as a stylist. October 2023 was a big month for me. I decided that this was the month I was going to make another run for Unite to Ignite, but I knew I had to put my heart into it. See, October wasn't my first attempt for a Unite to Ignite trip. Having tried in July, but a family crisis early in the month sidelined me, and I made the choice to put my energy into family healing and support rather than my business. I thought about trying again in August, but again, my heart wasn't in it as we were still recovering. Coming back from the Montego Bay incentive trip, I was refreshed and ready to run again. This time, I decided to incorporate a local fundraiser to honor a memorial for a law enforcement officer from our county who was tragically killed in the line of duty earlier this year. While I may have had my moments of self-doubt, I knew I couldn't give up on the opportunity to support our local law enforcement community, who saw 3 officers killed within a month's period of time in our region of Western Wisconsin. Late this summer, during a Developing Leader Phase training, Emily issued a challenge to try one of the various beauty social formats presented. I latched onto the idea of the 15-minute messenger party format that was presented by Ariella Hendershaw. I recalled Eva Jones also sharing about it a while ago, but this time it finally clicked in my brain. See, I love in-person connections, and that's where I thrive. But this was a way I could shift my business into the holiday season and conduct several events in a short period of time. I customized it to showcase all of our product lines and booked 4 parties, held 3, between the 2nd to the 11th. Peggy agreed I can share my information in the group, but remember, you have to personalize it and make it your own. Your customers will respond better when you are authentically you. In addition, I held 2 in-home hosted socials and attended 3 vendor events at local businesses, a brewery, a winery, and a boutique. I did have a 4th on the books, but I had to withdraw due to illness at the beginning of the month. I also hosted a Pink October stash sale in my VIP group and held an open house in my home. Even though the open house had only 2 attendees, it was such good face-to-face time connecting with my customers, one of whom is not on social media and had only purchased from me one time before, but she was on my email list. It was so nice to get to know her more. The other guest has been a cheerleader of mine for quite a few years now. I went live in my VIP community and on my public profile throughout the month, and I sent a weekly email to my subscribers to update them on our progress, talk about the Blessings campaign, and everything that was going on with Color Street. Now, this was not a new step. I already send 3 to 4 newsletters a month because I have several customers, as mentioned, who are not on social media. I also updated my cover photo to a progress tracker and kept a pinned note regarding the updates on my wall, tagging and publicly thanking each person and host who helped us add stars to the chart. Thanks to Krista Skippers and Taylor Shields for sharing Canva templates that inspired my graphics and how I work social media with this. I concluded the month by shattering my previous best ever PV by 600, reaching over 4,400. I achieved this while recovering from a virus. Thank you, Messenger Party, for being able to party in my PJs, working full time, and making time for family fun. So let's break this down. Here are my 10 keys to success for chasing your goals. Number 1, positive mindset. I committed to doing this, and I didn't give myself an out. I knew I needed something bigger than Unite to Ignite to stay the course for the month. I didn't want to let my law enforcement family down. I have a goal written on my mirror that I see every day. I am a top sales stylist, leading a thriving team of business builders, blessing others by sharing love and grace. Number 2, be willing to try something new. Now, I had heard of the Messenger Party format before and had tried it before, but it wasn't my thing. Well, once I revamped the script and made it my own, I felt more comfortable with it and I could explain the format better to potential hosts. Get your heart involved. I am so thankful I added the charitable component. I had hostesses who had repeatedly told me that they wouldn't host again or would never host. However, because of the fundraiser to honor our fallen deputy, they were willing to help, which helped build that fundraiser, the amount that we were able to donate, just that much greater. Advise your family. I shared my goal with my husband, letting him know that I would be busier than usual for the month. Number 5, this goes along with number 4, meal prep and share chores. I took some time to prepare freezer meals and asked my family members to assist with cooking. Yeah, we had a lot of freezer to crockpot meals when it was my turn to cook dinner, but that's nothing new around here. Number 6, front load the month. The messenger events and VIP Pink October sale were all scheduled within the first 11 days of the month. Front-loading the calendar builds momentum. Number 7, calendar blocking. I made sure to block off important family time on my calendar. Number 8, publicly share. I shared on my Facebook public profile, my business page, my VIP group, my stories. I went live throughout the month on all these various locations to update progress and talk about our Blessings campaign. Number 9, have an accountability partner. 1 year ago, Krista Skippers invited me to a 60-day accountability challenge. 1 year later, we're still going strong, learning from each other, sharing personal development resources, and providing encouragement. I am incredibly thankful for my October accountability buddies, Sideline Sisters, Krista Skippers and Megan Chisky, who linked arms with me, and when my energy was flagging, encouraged me to keep going. These relationships were the best thing to come out of the Riviera Maya incentive trip where I first really connected with them. And finally, number 10, schedule time for family and self-care. In addition to the strategies I just mentioned, I found it crucial to schedule time to unplug and focus solely on my family for a couple days after the month started. This allowed me to recharge and prioritize the well-being of my loved ones, especially after that amazing holiday catalog launch. Remember, achieving success in your business is important, but taking care of yourself and spending quality time with your family is equally vital to long-term balance and fulfillment. So make sure to set aside moments for self-care and create lasting memories with loved ones. In October, I stepped way outside of my comfort zone. And even though I didn't hit the sales number goal that I had set myself for the memorial donation, I'm very proud of the donation that we were able to raise. I tried and fell in love with the new party format, and I expanded my customer base. Seeing my name on the Unite to Ignite list today, cherry on top. Whatever your goals are, write them down, make a plan, be willing to try new things, find an accountability partner, and run. I believe in you. Henry Ford said, whether you think you can or you can't, you're right. Which of these tips I shared can you implement as we head into the holiday shopping season? Drop it down below. I will also share my messenger party template in the comments, knowing that you will modify it and make it uniquely your own. Thanks for tuning in. I'm honored and blessed to share these tips with you today and cheer you on to your own version of success. Go out and share your special brand of sparkle with the world. Have a blessed week.